Hi, I'm Sandy Genovese and welcome to the Ellison Education video series. You know, today I brought in a teacher's planner that I wanted to share with you. This belongs to a friend of mine who's teaching, and you can see, and when I was teaching, my planning book looked like this too. Lots of sticky notes. I mean, look at all this. The problem is, they're great for marking a place, but because they're out of thin paper, they curl, and gosh, after like a few weeks into the school year, mine really looked just like this. So we designed page markers that are designed to clip onto a page and to be a really good looking but a sturdy way for you to mark the pages in your teacher planning book or in a bookmark, or it could be in a journal, a diary, any of those things. Here's the die, and you can see that it includes several things. I went ahead and I made up some of them so you can see if you want to mark your to-do list, this works. Something that you want, do not forget. Things to be sure to check on the babysitter. Here, any list that you need to make. This one works really great for a pencil, and if I pull one off, you'll see they're just set up. They clip right onto the page, and they are a great way to mark any page in your book. So let me bring in the one. I just went and I got a system that allowed me to select the cover I wanted, and then using the tall and thin alphabet, I've put for the title the year that this book is going to cover. Teacher, my plans from 2018 through 2019 in that school year. And then notice, if you look here, you can see I've got Labor Day marked, the days that the school photos are taken, back to school night. Here is open house. On the side, there's a field trip. And look, every one of these are just those page markers, just sliding in and out. Here's open house. Well, let me go back this way. Labor Day is a holiday. If I go to the first page, you can see, and I started writing it in, but it's really phony baloney because I'm not teaching right now. But it's set up so that you would mark the pages based on the things that are important. So if photos are going to be taken September 19th, you can mark that right at the beginning of the year. Get all those pages marked. I thought it would be fun to show you. Here's back to school night. Here is open house. This is so easy to do. I thought, the best thing to do is really just to make one. So if I take, there's a ton of choices here. If I slide this over, you can see all of my choices. I'm just going to take a pink one and a red one. And I'm going to bring them over here. I'll do it right here so that they kind of show. And one will be my background and one will be my foreground. So I'm going to trim off right where the cut line stops. And then I'm going to put adhesive behind the opening or the margins on this particular one. Remember, because it was cut with the same die, it's going to line up really well. All I need to do is just with my fingers kind of push it into place. And then I'm going to mark that this is, I'll say, back to school. And then maybe I'll come down the side and say back to school night. And I would put the date on there as well. You can go ahead, mark it. You can put it on the page this way, or you can put it on the page this way. Both ways work. All of them work wonderfully. So if you're a little tired of curling sticky notes, you might want to try page markers instead.